So today we are exploring the earthquake trail at the San Andreas Fault. As a lot of you know, the Earth is made up of a bunch of plates, and right where we are, where the San Andreas Fault line is moving up, and the North American plate, which is moving down, and right at that line, right there, is called the San Andreas Fault. And that's where we are right now, and we're about to go to the fault line, and we're gonna look at it. It's gonna be pretty cool. So when two fault lines slip, or move, or bulge, or just slip across each other, because there's so much pressure built up between them, it creates movement, which that movement will be huge, and it makes an earthquake, which is what you feel if you live in an earthquake zone. Yeah, right here is the fault line. I'm standing on the San Andreas Fault line, which is here, and you can see the fence was connected here, and it ended up splitting apart when the earthquake happened in 1906. In the past, like 100 years, there's been two earthquakes at the San Andreas Fault. It was in 1906, way back then, in San Francisco, it happened along, and it ended up causing a big earthquake, and there wasn't enough water, and so most of the city actually ended up burning down. And there was another one in 1989 during a World Series game way down there, because we're way up here where it is, way down on the fault line down here, it actually happened, and it was a huge earthquake. It was a 6.9. So with the massive 1906 earthquake, it actually, the fence that we were at before moved about 16 to 20 feet, which is insane. So if you were shaking someone's hand in the earthquake, either, I don't know, your arms would stretch, or they might pull off, I don't know, but it would stretch about 15 feet, which is insane. And apparently, there's a Chinese artifact that actually tells you which way the direction of the earthquake is, which is pretty cool. The different areas of what it is with bedrock and clay and soil and mud or whatever, you can see it throughout the whole area, which is cool. To be earthquake ready, you should always, be ready. You should always have a kit just in case, with some water, some food, some fire extinguishers maybe, just something like a first aid kit, just something to keep yourself ready if it ever happens, because we don't know when it's gonna happen. We might get like a little 30-second ahead, but we most likely won't be able to predict it years in the future. Yeah, so this all right here is all poison oak, including the leaves on the ground too. That one is all poison oak. Do not climb that tree, and please no leaves fall on me. I had it going all the way up. Nature's so weird.